7 Days in Slow Motion is, this is one of the movies which I teamed up with our good director from Disney. He has a Disney background, Uma Tunguraganti, and he has 15 years of experience in Disney. He wanted to make a good Indian, not Indian movie, but international movie in Indian environment with the Indian stars. So he decided to come in here to work in Hyderabad. So we basically worked with him, and we assisted him in getting this. This is the time when we got the Viper camera, which was, you know, the Curious Case of Benjamin Button was shot on. We brought that camera, and he wanted to use that camera, and it came out really, really good. Some of the things at the time when we were talking about, the gentleman who is director of The Lion King, and he saw the preview in Disney of this, and he couldn't believe it was shot on digital. This is a few years ago I'm talking about. Now people are talking about digital now, after being commercial successes. Commercial successes and digital or analog is two different things, Sandy. In the movie, the story has to be there. If you look at it, our recent success, Okoromantic Crime Katha, was shot on 7D. That is probably one of the cheapest cameras you can shoot on. People are not looking at that much of an image quality as we technical people think about the audiences are watching. In certain sequences only, the technicality and the clarity of the video is important. Not all the times. Storytelling has to be there. That's number one. And after that, Memwise Kocham movie, which we shot, it was shot on Red, and Red is now ruling pretty much the world of the camera world for movies or even for high-end ads and so on and so forth. And that was very well appreciated by the audiences. And the difference between these two cameras is 10 times different, price-wise. And the equipment-wise, again, 10 times different, other equipment in terms of lenses and all this stuff. But people like both of them. As a matter of fact, I think Okoromantic Crime Katha had a bigger box office success than Memwise Kochamu. Both were our own banners. Excuse me. And this one was shot on Viper. So it was appreciated all over the world in 3 different continents. And got audience awards. In India, there is another thing, Andy. I don't know why. In majority of the cases, if it is an award-winning movie, it doesn't win any rewards. Whereas in America, if you got an Oscar award, just the DVD rights itself will give as much money as the production cost of the movie could be. Even if $100 million probably is a piece of cake. $100 million is a very big production. That means it's about 500 crores here. Our audiences also have to understand that they have to give some value for some awards. And so jury gives awards on certain basis. Audiences gives awards in certain basis. Audiences means it's just a regular human being like you and me, whereas the jury members are, most of the times, they're technically this thing trained, or they're very critique-oriented people and all this stuff. But audience awards is the biggest awards you can get. That means it's just people like you and me, a normal person, who go there and watch it. In Chicago, when it played, not in Chicago, in Los Angeles, when this movie was played, I still remember today, in the International Film Festival of Los Angeles, no, Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles, actually, a small girl, a white Caucasian girl, came, because anytime the film festival is the director is usually take the stage, came and hugged the director, Uma, and said, "Thank you, uncle, for a good movie."